Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So excuse the attire, but it's Sunday. I'm having a pretty easy day at home, just doing a bit of housework, sorting stuff out, walking the dog. If anybody did want to recreate this this beauty look, then I've literally used 4 products. So I've used the Code 8 Radiance Beauty Balm in shade N25, tiniest bit of the Clé de Peau concealer in shade Almond, and then I've put some of this beautiful Hermes blush in the shade 23, which is called Rose Blush, and just look at how pretty that is. It's absolutely stunning colour, really pretty. Probably bit more spring summer, but what the hell. And then just for my lips, just a little bit of balm, which is the Clé de Peau Beauty Balm in, so that's the Lip Glorifier. The Lip Glorifier in shade 3 Coral. So yeah, it's just nice and soft. So literally just a bit of maintenance, and like I said, the Radiance Beauty Balm just evens out your skin tone that little bit, so it's not as great as a foundation. Anyway, so this is a bonus video because I wanted to get this information out there in case you found it useful. So firstly, please subscribe. Secondly, I changed my schedule. I'm trying to be a bit better with having a schedule, and I've changed it from being ish weekends to trying to do 6 PM on a Wednesday evening. Any comments if that works or doesn't work, then let me know, because obviously I just want as many of you to visit the channel as possible. So that's what I've done. But anyway, hit the bell notification button and then you will know whenever a video is uploaded. So that was that. So the new Louis Vuitton Nano Speedy. So this is the 2022 launch. Now, for those of you that don't already know, I'll call it current model, old model, the Nano Speedy that people have currently got and you've seen everywhere has been just one of those bags. It has been so popular. People just absolutely love it. Now, I found it cute, really cute, and I didn't have a Speedy and I was very tempted, but there were a couple of things about that bag that really put me off it. The main thing really being the strap, that you couldn't detach it, and it wasn't adjustable, and it looked like it was long. Me not being very long, I'm a shorty at just over 5'3", and I'm not broad either. So I knew it would be hang too low, nothing I could do about it other than, you know, damage the bag, actually cut it off and then buy a replacement. And I didn't really want to spend that much money and then do that. So I just wasn't comfortable with it. So that was the main thing really that put me off it. Plus, you know, I've got other bags. So I'm going to give you all the details on the new Nano Speedy. That's what this is about. This is a really quick video, she says. So firstly, the first thing I'm going to tell you about is the schedule. So the new Nano Speedy is due to launch, and I'm saying everything from a UK London perspective, so it may be the same globally. I don't know, I don't have that info, but this is everything I know from my London based SA. So the bag launch date is the 28th of January 2022. There aren't any waiting lists, but you can ask, and I have done, and my SA has promised me that if one comes in, he will put it on reserve for me. Whether enough come in, whether any come in, whether it comes in on launch date, I absolutely don't know, but he's been great to me in the past, and it's not like I'm the biggest spender at Louis Vuitton. So fingers crossed, because I do really want one, and I want one on launch, but we'll see, because I want to show you guys if I manage to get my grubby little hands on it. So that's the launch date. That's what's going on in terms of waiting lists. Now, the dimensions. So there's a number of differences between the new Nano Speedy and the current one. So dimensions is 1. So, but I've got details here as well, so I can't get it wrong, and I will insert pictures as well so you can study at your leisure. And Louis Vuitton do give the information in centimetres and as well as inches. I'm going to do it in centimetres because I'm not quite sure if it matches up perfectly. I just find centimetres more accurate. So, the current Nano Speedy, which is completely unavailable, is 16 centimetres in length. It is 12.5 centimetres in height and 10 centimetres in depth. Now, the new one is also 16 centimetres in length, but it's shorter. Its height is only 10 centimetres and it's not as wide either, so it's 7.5 centimetres in width. Now, what that's going to look like in terms of capacity, obviously it's going to have an impact with, we're talking sort of like almost an inch shorter and less width. It does mean it's going to sit nicer crossbody, it's going to sit nicer against the body, so that's good. And remember, this is a nano bag. You're not buying a nano bag to walk around with everything but the kitchen sink in it. You're buying a nano bag for your essentials, for, phone, wallet, keys, maybe a lippy. That's your core essentials, and it will get more in than that. And I will, of course, if I get my hands on it, I will show you everything that fits in the new model. So, but there are advantages as well in that it will then just sit nicer. The other thing that means as well is it means that it's going to look a bit longer than the current one. Obviously it isn't any longer, but because of the other dimensions, it just changes the dynamic of the bag and the shape slightly. Again, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't think it needed to change, but that's what they're doing anyway. I still think it's going to be super, super cute. The other change is the strap. So on the new Nano Speedy that's being launched in 3 weeks, or less than that now, I literally encounter the days, it is going to have a removable and adjustable strap, all in the vachetta steel, and the minimum strap drop is going to be 45.5 centimetres, and the maximum strap drop is going to be 59 centimetres. And again, how does that compare? The current Nano has a strap drop of 55 centimetres. So it's going to suit, currently it's going to suit people, taller and also shorter. It's giving you that greater range. Being removable, it means it's better for storing it even and packing it away. You can take the strap off, just make it into a slight roll and store it within the bag. Better if you're travelling. If you literally just want to do a little grab and go, and I know Jerusha Couture talked about this recently and said, why would you do that? It looks like a baby's bag. But if you want to just do a grab and go and not actually, wear it crossbody, then you can just clip off the strap and do that. So for me, I think it adds a greater sense of versatility to the bag. So I am all for it, all over it. Price. No big surprises, there is a price increase. So, but not as bad as I thought it could be. So in the UK, the current price, it's not showing as available, but the current price of the Nano Speedy on the UK website from Louis Vuitton is £920. The new one is going to be £1,080. So, £160 more, which is kind of almost the price of the strap. So yeah, you're kind of talking the equivalent of, or slightly cheaper than having to get the old one, cut a strap off and buy a new strap from Louis Vuitton. Anyway, so that is the price of it as well. So I think I've covered off everything you need to know. I've talked about obviously the dimensions of the strap, the price, the launch date, and how to get your hands on one. If you really want one, then I would just say contact your SA if you have one and just ask and say, yes, I really, just let them know how much you want it and see if they can put one on reserve for you. Like I say, I've been sort of promised one if it comes in. I'm obviously not going to hold him to that, but I feel fairly hopeful. So if anyone's got any questions, then please do let me know. Lastly, I thought I'd just cover off why I want one, because I'm also going to be publishing in the next week or so my entire handbag collection, and one of those bags is my Louis Vuitton multi-pochette accessoire, and that is a bag I've used far more than I ever thought I would, and that's kind of what's drawn me to get the Nano Speedy, because I think what I tend to use the most are my high-end Hermes or my more carefree canvas Louis Vuitton bags. I've got some leather Louis Vuitton bags as well. I don't reach for them nearly as much. I think because it's almost, if I want a nice leather bag that I haven't got to, you know, and the weather's okay for leather, I'll take an Hermes out. It's often the way. So yeah, and if the weather's not so good, I'll take my Louis Vuitton out. So yeah, that's what I do. It's also just great, the pochette accessoire, if I just want to, even against a pochette Matisse, you know, the pochette Matisse holds a great deal, it's a great bag, but the pochette accessoire is great if I literally just pop into the hairdressers. If I'm just running a little errand and I literally want my essentials with me, it's a nice little grab and go. And like I say, because of that, why not have two little grab and goes that are great? Anyway, so that's why I've gone for it. And it's just super cute, and I've always thought that. So that's my 2p worth for what it's worth on the new Nano Speedy. I hope you found that useful. I'll insert all the pictures that I've got of the new model, and along with the, oh, that's not the other thing I'll tell you, is the code, the product code, which is M81085. So in case that helps as well, anyone who's expressing an interest with their essay. So anyone that wants it, best of luck to you. And yeah, let me know in the comments section below what your thoughts are, what you think of the new one, what you think of the information I've given you compared to, you know, how it compares to the old Nano Speedy. Take care everybody, bye bye.